welcome to this new reaction series of mine, Tower of God. So, yes, I said half a year ago I would read it, but my solo leveling got blocked because of copyright. So, I guess I could not read Tower of God live, so I didn't start it. And yeah, I've waited for a while, but yeah, my friend who's told me I should watch it told me, yeah, just watch it. I mean, reading is okay apparently as well, but watching is also fine. So yeah, and I've got a bit of time currently, so I just probably gonna binge it in 1 or 2 days. It's I think 12 episodes, so it's not that long, and they are probably anime length, like 20 minutes, I think. So let's I don't know. Let's just see where this goes. So I don't know anything about it. I looked up a picture and there were these two, this dude and this chick. So I don't know who they are, but they seem quite determined. At least she does. Yeah. So anyway, I will just take notes and I will discuss it after what I will discuss after what I think about this, and let's just see what this is and how an anime reaction will work. Because I've never done one, so let's just get going. Let's go. What do you desire? Oh, cool, sword dude. Oh, that's a lot of shoes. Okay. What? He's got a tracksuit on. Oh, and the dragon, okay. So those are the two from the picture. Okay. What is that rabbit? It's a bit much, but okay, so he got eaten. Is that a zoo? Oh. Okay. Okay. If you want to. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot I have to think about here. I like the character design and the animation is crisp. So, yeah. And the intro has quite a nice beat. But I probably cannot play it because of copyright. I'm gonna be careful because, you know, I don't want to get striked. But it's a good beat. Okay, someone's in a hurry. And they are being chased. Oh, is he exhausted or is he like a bit ashamed? Forget about me, why? So they seem to be together or something. Pray I'll be born again, what does that mean? Okay. That looked badass, those doors. And she... Did she go in? And he's left, yeah. That's... Why did she leave him? I mean, probably because she wants to see the stars. But why? Wow, the sound is badass. It's so good. What was that hand? Test 1. What is going on? Is that Zeus? Okay. So the tower has a caretaker, which is a weird bunny thing. And he's in the tower? So he got in. At least, why did... So, okay, so he wanted to go after her, I guess, yeah. Ooh, what is that creepy thing? Yeah, so you keep saying. But didn't he go down into the door? Ah, okay, so that's the thing from the intro. So he has to get eaten? Because he's the main character, he's not gonna die by that eel. I guess, I hope. Would be refreshing if that happened, but... Oh, okay, so he's a determined one. Did that bunny thing plan? What is going on? Did the bunny plan that? Why did she dropkick him? Is that a dropkick? Okay, is that different Japanese? Okay, another language, I get it. That's actually cool that they incorporate something like that. Ah, okay. All those names, what's going on? Okay, so her father will execute her because she went there, okay. Okay. Yeah, so you keep saying, why is he always repeating himself? Why are they famous? Probably. At least he's determined. Like March. Is that an instrument? No, it's some kind of blade, okay. Okay, that was badass. Wow, she's got a lot of swords. That's badass. Yeah, she wants something different, doesn't she? I'm not sure. That's a stupid reason. Is he just trolling around? The music is very cool. Yeah, I'm sure. So she wants to change the tower. Why? Written and directed by David Wiley. Yeah, is he a higher rank than her or not? Ah, yeah, okay, destroy it from the inside, like The Witcher did, with that one Leviathan thing. Ah. I mean, it makes sense for a first test. Okay. What? But you said it was just to go in and break it. Or does he mean because he can't break it? Yeah, it's probably also, are you strong enough? Not only are you determined enough, but are you strong enough? Is that him? Okay, but what was before? Okay, he doesn't remember. Okay. They say, who says? What a charming little boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's quite the troll, isn't he? Oh, is this now Bleach? Where they can talk to swords? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that was badass. So it is a Zanpakuto spirit. Hmm. Yeah, because, yeah. Yeah, that seems to be their way of not telling him why they help him, I guess. It's a bit weird, but... Be gone, woman. Well, at least she broke it. Good for him. He's so shady. Such a shady little bunny. What? What? Okay, now he's breaking the fourth wall. What is he doing? What is that bunny thing? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I guess. Okay. Oh. The regulars test too. So it's like every floor a test? Oh, that's quite lovely. So is it eternally day? Because it can't be the top, you know. If stars are at the top and this is not the top, they can't have a night. Yeah, okay, second floor. Why is there another test? Didn't he just pass the test to climb? Oh, great, he spawned into a deathmatch. And he looks like a clown, that dude. Oh, okay. Interesting character designs. Very different, all of them. Yeah, good luck, everyone. But participating number, does that mean that they have to kill them? Or is it like you don't participate anymore if you can't move? You know what I mean? Yeah, and he's got a giant kunai. What's he gonna do? I mean, what's he gonna do? He'll probably... What? Why is his foot so big? Won't help you. It just was that once, it said. She said. Oh. What? I mean, it's a death match. I did not expect it to be this gruesome. I would go down into the grass again. Why is he a sniper? Why does he have a sniper? That's a bit unfair. What is going on? What are they doing? Why are they all... It's probably not exactly that. It's probably to test if they just follow rules, I guess. If they have their own will, you know. He looks badass. That's not how that works. He can sense the stuff. Did that hook thing have a symbol as well? I'm colorblind, I couldn't really see because I think it was red on green. Okay, what happened? Oh, that happened. Okay, I guess you're a psychopath, mate. How did he get here? Okay, what's he gonna do? I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're effed. Okay. Oh, that was it. Let me see if there's like an after credit scene. There was indeed not an after credit scene. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna watch that again because that was too much for me to. There are 1,000 thoughts, so I have many thoughts about this. Like I wrote down like a whole page here. So, and I think I missed parts perhaps. So, if everything of this show is so dense, I have to think about how I do it because I don't want to miss anything. So I want to give you my reactions, and I might do it like I if just tell me if it's all that dense, because if it's all that dense, I will probably do it like I will watch the episode, don't take notes, and then I will watch it again and take notes, and you will not see me watch it for the second time, and then I will talk about everything, you know. Okay, so see you soon. Okay, so okay, that was a lot. I think I got some more stuff, but okay. So I'm now gonna ramble. So everyone who knows this channel knows I like to ramble about things, and I will just tell you my thoughts that I had during this, and most of it will probably not make a lot of sense, but I'll just tell you what I got from this. So first things first. So the setting is actually quite brilliant. It's about desire. I wrote down desire. Um, so it's like this age-old question that everyone probably has heard somewhere in his life or thought about somewhere down the road. If you could have everything you wanted, what would it be, and and what would you do to get it? You know, and in this, it's obviously climbing up this tower. Um, and I don't even know if that's metaphorical. Like, are they really climbing up a tower, or is it like, do they climb through different dimensions? Or because I was very confused with what I thought was very confusing was, so they were in this cave, and they fell down, and the girl, I think she's Rachel, isn't she? And he's Bam. So Rachel fell down and Bam on top of her, and then the gates opened below them. So they went down, and then they closed, and Bam was then grabbed by this ghost hand, and it was down again. But then they said we will climb up the tower. So that's up. So that doesn't make any sense if it's a real place below the cave, so to speak. You know what I mean? Doesn't make a lot of sense. So is it like, are those like, is it like a dimension, and in this dimension there are several places that are linked? Like, I don't know. I don't really get it. Um, but whatever. You have to climb to the top to get everything. You can become God. Um, yeah, that's so. Are there not then? So they go up the tower, and there's everything they want, and someone was there at the top, obviously, because otherwise, or was there, or perhaps there was no one on top. Because what I'm just thinking is she wants to see stars, so she knows there are stars, which means someone must have told her that there are stars at the top, and perhaps that's just a culture. Um, So there is a tale about stars, and she has never seen them. So she's from a place where there are no stars. So how did the information about stars come to them? So it must be that someone knows that there exist stars, and perhaps it's not on top of the tower, but from, you know, another place. Perhaps I don't even know. I'm sorry, I don't really know. Um, so they said some things what people desire, and it was the usual stuff like money, fame, whatever, power. Um, and so there were two things. So he and she already are completely different in what they want. So she wants stars and an endless sky, something like freedom. So very, very um, broad thing, something very abstract, something not graspable. I don't even know if it's. So it seems to be looking at the stars, not the stars themselves she wants. And he wants, I'm glad I found this picture, and he wants her. So he knows what he wants. He knows her, so he wants to stay the same and she wants to change in a way. I don't know. Um, this story and yeah, the tower that they showed in this picture, like this little picture, it looked like the Tower of Babel or like a pyramid. But yeah, they're not climbing outside of the tower at least. So I don't even know. Like I said, it might be dimensions or whatever. But because they teleport around and they don't really climb up, you know what I mean? They don't just take a wall and scale a wall. I don't know. Um, their end and their beginning. Is this story gonna be a cycle? So it will be their end and their beginning. Might also mean that it is the end of their time together and the beginning of their time together in another place where they have lived apart, because there was later at the point. So what I found interesting is that they were in this really lifeless, stony cave. Nothing was growing there. They had food. I don't know where they got it from, but you know the symbolism of them. God, I hope I'm not overanalyzing all of this stuff, and perhaps nothing was. I don't know. It was just, oh yeah, it fits artistically. Perhaps the artist said that, but I don't know. So they were in this lifeless cave, and then there she wanted to go to the tower, and the tower. The first thing it did was like uh, blow up leaves, like these leaves of light. So dark cave, leaves of light. So life and hope, whatever. That's what was in the tower. At least the doors showed light and like something you can move towards. Okay, so there was test one, which was destroy the ball. And there were two tests in test one. There was the test like get eaten by the eel and like be brave and don't fear death. So it has to be something in the tower that, so if you climb up, you have to have something that is more important than your life. So that's the first part of the test, and the second part is just, are you strong enough? Because you had to like have brute force. I don't know. They were in this aquarium, but he didn't like suffocate in there, which was weird. And the aquarium fluid was also in the stuff of the rabbit thing. Perhaps he controlled the aquarium world part with the stuff. I don't know. So he's called Bam, yeah. And head on was the caretaker. Is that like, so you take something head on, which was the test he had to run in head on? I don't know. It was a weird thing. So it had like mouth and eyes at the same time. I don't know what it was. And yeah, he gave him the test, and we know why. He wanted to know if he was like, if he had something more important than his life that he would try to climb the tower for. Okay, so then those two, and he just charged in without hesitation. So yes, she seems to be more important than his life to him. And that's a strong statement. I mean, having someone like that in your life, that's valuable, very valuable. So she means a lot to him, and perhaps she's his lover or his friend or both, or I don't know. Because we know she pulled him up from this other cave thing, and there was a little flash. I didn't notice it the first time, but there was this flashback where she was on a tower of rubble. So she is the top of his tower. She was the top of his tower there already, so she's still the top of his tower. And she seemed to have saved him, and she told him stories about the stars. I don't know. So she's like his world because she's the top of his tower. And that fits with what he says to this woman thing that came from the sword. That he's not interested in the tower, he's interested in her because she's his tower, so he already has his tower climbed, so to speak. But he has to climb his tower again as well because she's gone, so yeah. And then the two people came in, and he was a navigator, and she was a princess of Yahat, I think. Yahat. I don't even know how it's pronounced. And she, I don't know why she was there. I think she just was bored. I'm not sure. Um, they gave him this pocket so he could understand them, and this pocket is like a library. I don't know, a computer. So quite modern. And yeah, so there's a king in the tower. Is the king the one who built the tower? Probably. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a bit like the Tower of Babel, where the king built the tower to reach God, and then I don't know. So perhaps the king built the tower. But why would he build the tower for someone else? I mean, if you're a king, you mostly want to stay the king. Or perhaps he wants to know, like, he built the tower to find someone who's worthy of succession, because someone who will climb up and wish to be the king will be the king and his successor. Perhaps that's what he wants. I don't even know. Um, so the eel's from the 20th floor, so there are at least 20th floors. Okay. I mean, there are probably many more. Um, I give it one floor each episode, and we have 12 episodes. Perhaps it's 12 floors. I don't know, but I don't even know if this is like a finished thing. I think it's not finished. Yeah, it's not finished because I think I saw when I looked up the webtoon, um, because when I wanted to read it, and it had, I think, a lot of chapters. So I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, navigator, what does that mean? So do you need a navigator to climb the tower? Like, or is it like, does he know shortcuts? I don't know. Why were they even there? That's so weird. And she was so weird. I mean, I liked her, but weird in a way that I couldn't place what she was doing. Why was she doing it? It sounded like she was bored, and she said she thought he was cute. I don't buy that for a second. That was so shallow. So she wants something else. Um, yeah, she had this Black March thing. So is that like an? I thought it was an instrument, because it makes things march. I don't know. I thought it was like this. I don't know what it's called. That conducting wand, like because to create the march, a Black March of Death. I don't know. Um, Yeah, so she had that sword, and it was for a princess. So there are more princesses than one, and she has the sword, and she gave it to him, and now he took it, and yeah, it was perhaps a bit stupid of her to take to give it to him, but I mean, yeah, she trusted him, and she wanted to have fun. I don't even know. Um, yeah, Rachel was on top of his tower. Yeah. And the navigator said to her, "Do you want to? Do you want him to change the tower?" So is the tower bad? It sounds so weird. Why would you change it? Yeah, perhaps it's perhaps because of the thing I said. Perhaps the king wants a successor and to change the tower because he's getting old and he wants new blood. I don't know, something like that. Perhaps that's what she wants because she knows her father. Perhaps I don't know. Um, yeah, I wrote down non-regular outsider. So he's an outsider that went into the tower. Okay, fine. And he's yeah he sorry I jump a bit. So he does not have had he did not have memories when she found him. Why not? He seemed like what was he? So he was there for a long time because his hair had gotten very long. So if it grows the way it does grow here, what is that 2 3 years that he was there in the dark, which is harrowing. Clawing at the like he had to have built that tower, you know. Um, and then she found him and he understood her, I think. So they were speaking the same language, or was he not? Did she like what did he remember? Like language, did he remember a lot of language, or what's the difficult as well? I don't know. And yeah, he was living in a dark world. and then she came, brought the light, and for her the tower was the light. So yeah, and yeah, so and then he was sent to the testing ground after that, and that confuses me as well because wasn't the test that the bunny guy gave him head on, was that not the test to climb the tower? So why does he have to pass the test to climb the tower again? Um, there might be a time difference. So because the woman in the sword told him when you meet her, time has passed between you and her. So yeah, that sounded very ominous, Lee, and I'm worried for their reunion. That's I mean because what will happen? Perhaps she's already dead. I don't believe that. That would make a shitty story, but yeah, she's already climbed ahead, whatever, and perhaps found friends and others she cares for. Perhaps a lover. I don't know. Um, yeah, and there are regulars in that testing ground. There are a lot of them, and it has a blue sky. So perhaps, yeah, I think it's eternally day because, yeah, if there was a night, then it would be no point in climbing the tower for her to see the stars, except if it's the metaphor for freedom. Perhaps that. Um, yeah, and then it got gruesome, and there was this rule of yeah, you have to reduce the number of participants to 200. Doesn't necessarily mean to end the others, probably because they could have just been like unconscious and or you slice off their limbs and they can't. You know what I mean? Yeah. The guy with the briefcase seemed to be quite calm and a psychopath a bit, but one of those charming psychopaths. He had a little knife, so he seems to be quite strong if he could. And that big guy with a knife. And there was this dragon man with a spear who was very strong. There was a sniper and a bow and an archer. Yeah, an archer against a sniper. That's I mean, what did you expect? Yeah, many weird things, weird designed things. And she had this hook thing, like or this I don't know, like a whip or a hook, something like that. It was like I don't know. That does not seem very practical because it seemed like stiff. I don't know, and I think it had the symbol. So there are three dots, like a Triforce, and I think it's in the intro. It's eyes, isn't it? The three eyes, trifecta, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. So it's like it's on the weapons, and yeah, I don't know. So now he's in peril because there are two guys who want to end him, and that's gonna be it for today. I'm sorry, I rambled probably a bit too much, but it was a very interesting episode. I liked it. I liked the music. I liked the character design. I like that. I like the mystery. I just hope I some things get more clear because yeah, this was I've never seen such a complicated anime episode. So normally I watch stuff like Naruto or Bleach, and I don't know. This was quite dense, but a nice, weird, mysterious setting. And let's see where this goes. So anyway, if you like this, consider liking, subscribing, ring the bell for more stuff. I'm currently doing The Witcher as well and reading Wheel of Time. And if that's for you, be my guest, join me there as well. And otherwise, have a great day. Bye.